marriage expectation versus reality. So now we're going to be joined by Melody. I know you remember Melody. If you haven't, that means you haven't watched our episode on love and money. A book kwanza pause here, go back there and watch that, because that was an amazing conversation. So we're having Melody again, and this time round discussing expectations versus reality when it comes to marriage. I've been the one who has the most expectations, and her who's giving the reality check because she's married. This is going to be a lot of fun. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. So I'm going to begin by sharing my expectations. Then you tell me whether I'm high or
high on something.
Yeah. So my first expectation is we'll be cooking together. We'll have tons of cuddles, sex kila siku, breakfast in bed.
Oh.
I'll be served breakfast in bed. We'll have tons of quality time. Like we'll always be spending time together, like the cute couple we are. We'll have tons of fun and games, like kucheza kwa nyumba.
So wait, when am I supposed to tell you that you're lost?
I'm lost.
Very.
Really? No, wait to hear.
Oh, you're not done?
Okay. I'm not done. I still have more expectations. We're still going to be dating, going on dates, staycations, vacations. This one, on a serious note, from the spiritual front, I'll expect my partner to be the priest and lead us spiritually. Kwani pia hiyo ni joke.
No, just proceed.
Another thing that I pray to God that our families blend, and also I have a good relationship with in-laws. Yeah, I think that's some of the expectations I have. Reality check. Kuna kitu nimesema hapo yenye.
Now let's start. Okay, let's begin now. The first expectation was
Cooking together.
a lie.
Breakfast
Like every
in bed.
day you'll cook together every day.
Like most of the time.
Most of the time, yes. Most of the time, yes.
Yes.
But every day it's a lie. And even most of the time, no. Yeah.
Breakfast in bed.
Oh, so you want to bring roaches into the bed?
No, like
Because
once in a while.
Once in a while, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, once in a while.
Thing.
Monthly, you're lying to yourself.
Monthly is not once in a while.
Uh,
Tons of cuddles and sex.
Sex. So your girl here, before she got married, I told myself every single corner of that house will know me. Every piece of furniture will know you. But I'm telling you, reality just slapped me. Anyway, you know, when both of you are working, sex every day might be a good wish, a good desire, but might be not practical. Simply because, like my husband and I are in different professions. So you find the last week and the first week of the following month, he's super busy. So surely he'll come home, let's say at around 9 p.m. He's tired.
You always have the energy for it.
Let me tell you this thing of, men are like switches on, off. Hey! Let me tell you, when a man is not at peace, you will walk naked and put on your clothes without anyone telling you. Anyway, we have this idea sex is, you're on, off, your partner. No, it doesn't work like that. And the same case applies to you. When you are also filled with a lot, or rather when you have a lot in going on, your partner might even initiate, and it will even take you time before you now come into that space. So the everyday thing, I think it's just throw it out the window.
That can happen 3-4 times.
Thrice a week, yeah.
That's
4 times,
doable.
yeah. But every day, hey,
Shida kidogo.
it's like a curve. So there are days. I mean, when you're both on leave, that might happen.
Yeah.
But if you're working, it might be hard.
Tricky.
Yeah. And the babies as well.
When you add kids to the mix, that's a whole different ball game.
Yes, and sometimes pregnancy has its own challenges. For instance, you might get the ladies, you might get yeast infection. When you have yeast infection, it will be painful. The sex will be painful for you, so you wouldn't even be looking forward to it. So would you do it every day?
No.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Tons of quality time.
No.
Really?
When you're dating, are you always together? Even if you're neighbors, are you always together? No, my point is, he also has a life. You also have your life.
Yeah.
For example, you maybe the third Saturday of every month, it's your culture to go for hikes, and your partner is not maybe a hiking person, or your partner has gone on a business trip. Like everything is not cast on stone. You'll have some days, yes, where you'll have quality time. There are days it won't work. Yeah.
My goodness. Having lots of fun and games.
What if your partner is not a game person?
Okay. Okay. In the instance you've chosen a partner who's... I'm not looking forward to getting bored for the rest of my life. No,
okay. For example, my type of game might not be your type of game. But not that I do not like games. For example, you may be more into board games, but your partner is more into physical games, like physically engaging games. So
but you strike a balance.
So
this time round you do the board games, the other time you do the physical activities.
Yes, with communication.
Like just have fun, please.
Yes. Fun is important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I expect my future husband, to be the priest of the home.
Okay, yes, that's an expectation. And it's good to have that expectation. But it might not maybe go as planned, because for you, the idea you have of a priest might not be the idea he has of a priest. So you might find the direction he is going to take the family, you as the wife might be sabotaging it, because you're like, no, that is not how a priest works. That is not. And for men, when a man does something and you put him down, he will not want to do it again. So he'll even back off completely. Like maybe when you're doing your Bible study, there is how he explained the Bible. And you're like, hauna revelation. You do not have revelation. Because how I saw that scripture, I was already in the spiritual realms. You're very carnal.
Yeah.
Do you think your husband is going to want to look forward to the personal study time?
No.
So yeah, for that it depends. And what one family does might be different
from the other one.
Yes.
The other is in terms of in-laws, that we gel well, there's a good relationship that's bonded. I think that's something you may not be in control of,
yes,
but you pray for. Maybe you tell me, is there maybe something that you can do to help that?
I'd say we, more so ladies, we want to be loved the first. I think, okay, it's normal. You want to be accepted.
Yeah.
So in the beginning, you might overdo. You might lack boundaries. You might lack, yes, especially boundaries. And then once you get into marriage, I mean, you had no boundaries in the beginning, so you end up getting hurt, but it's your fault because you didn't have boundaries in the beginning. Then it brings about, or it causes a strain. Yeah. So I'd advise, yes, it's important to pray, ask God that you be accepted, that favor, yes, that you get favor. But again, it's not bad. Okay, you'll definitely feel hurt, but not everyone is going to like you. Not everyone is going to accept you. So be careful. In the event that you're not accepted or not loved the way you had envisioned, please don't let that get into your marriage, because you're not married to them. You're married to your partner.
But they will be involved in your lives.
Yes, but if every time you keep okay, and this also goes to the husbands, never make your wife feel like you do not support her. Never make your wife feel that she's by herself. Yes, because the moment we feel we are alone, the moment we feel you're not supporting us, we end up resenting your family. So you'll always wonder or ask yourself, why is it that she has an issue with my family? But she doesn't have an issue with your family. It's because you did not show that. You did not show her and you did not affirm her that you are on her side. I know men, you like peace. So I might come and vent to you of how so-and-so hurt me, and then you choose to remain silent. But then, so day one I come, she did ABCD or he did ABCD, you keep quiet. Day two, or we meet again with your people and they hurt me, and then I come and tell you and you're silent. But I can see your people, they keep hurting me. So what I might end up thinking is, you discuss me. Yes, because I mean, you don't even give me feedback. Yeah. So you guys usually discuss me, and I don't know what you're saying, but from how this lady is behaving, or from how your brother or they're behaving, it's like you keep telling them I'm a bad person, so they feel they're entitled to treat me in a type of way. So yes, I'd say for husbands, please, just let your wife know you have her back. Yes. Yeah. Okay. And wait, for the ladies as well, be ready to stand up for your partner.
From your side of the family.
Yes. Okay. When your partner, when your relatives speak ill of your partner, be ready to support, to defend your partner. Yeah. Let it be both sides. Yes, both ways. Okay. Yeah.
Dating, going for dates, staycations, vacations. Am I high to expect that?
Okay, let's look it from the end goal is all that matters. You want to spend time with your family, which is with your husband, with your partner, which is important and which is healthy. But let us also put into considerations the different dynamics. For example, I have a son. He's 1 year. He only sleeps until, let's say, 1 a.m. or midnight. And then he wakes up, he wants his mommy, he wants to breastfeed till morning. So if I am to go for a vacation, what about him?
Oh, I hadn't thought of that.
Yeah. So there are different dynamics. My pregnancy journey was not smooth. I was vomiting a lot. I was sick, so I couldn't go anywhere. So you have to be sensitive to the different seasons. And also sometimes your partner is just not in a space. He just wants to stay at home and relax. And you're there, you want to go.
I think where I come from with it is just the intentionality of it.
Yeah.
That you're intentional to make sure we're going out, we're doing these things, we're spending time together, doing stuff together. Yeah.
But I think it's also familiarity. It just goes down, honestly. This is how it just You won't go for dates more often. You won't, because like when I leave work, I'm rushing to see my son. I want, let's say, to bathe him. I want to know how his day was. I want to play with him. I want to, the same with my husband. We've not seen our son. The few times we've even gone out, we're just like, let's just go and see our son.
Really?
Yeah, let's just go. How is he? Sometimes we even feel guilty. We are having fun and he's not there. So most times.
But now, like in the spirit of nurturing the relationship, such that the son is going to grow up and go, and you're going to be left, the two of you. If you've neglected each other, where do you pick it up from?
Neglected is a big word, because do you know, even going to the shop together, that's quality time. You're bonding.
Okay, yeah.
Do you know, even going to the supermarket, you're bonding. You can always find ways. Yeah.
Of maneuvering.
Yes. Even when you're in the house, when he's asleep, you can decide to just have coffee and just
Watch a
relax.
movie.
Yes.
Okay.
So you don't have to go out to have fun. You can also have fun indoors. Yeah.
What were some of the expectations you had before you got married, and then you got married and you're like, reality check?
Okay. I had none.
You had no expectations?
You know, we were told have zero expectations. If you don't want to get hurt in marriage, have zero expectations. Zero. Apart from the bare minimum, which are not bare minimum really, but loyalty, commitment, the other things. I was not expecting my husband to help me wash utensils. I was not expecting my husband to help me cook. I was not expecting my husband. I was not.
Really?
Yes, I was not. Because my husband okay. My husband is more organized than me. My husband is more organized. He's a planner. And you see, I'm not that. So when I got into marriage, I just went with, because I was not expecting him to, because it's also my role to organize the house and do that and do that. So I wasn't really expecting him to do that. So the moment he did it, or the times he's done it, I was grateful. You get?
So what you're saying is it's better to get into marriage with no expectation?
Zero. Let me tell you, zero. Because these frustrations are going to spur arguments.
How about communicating your expectations before?
But your expectations might be unrealistic. Very unrealistic.
Like you have a conversation. We've spoken before, like, about communication. You communicate and have an understanding. A memorandum of understanding.
Okay, yes, that's one point to approach it. But you also have to understand dynamics change. Dynamics change a lot. Perfect example. So you might be having a project that, and between the two of you, you're the one who knows how to do that project better. So it is going to eat up most of your time, yeah? So you might even be coming home late and all that. But then, before dating, the expectation was, or you talked and you agreed, you'll be cooking, your husband will be washing utensils, yeah? But then, you start this project and you start coming home late.
Yeah.
But you had agreed you'll be the one who will be cooking. So your husband just sit and wait for you. So when you get in at 10 p.m., you're tired. That is when you'll start cooking. So again, there you've said communication. You have to keep on communicating. When things change,
What would you say are the important things for you to have in mind when you're getting into marriage to help with all these expectation reality check?
Please know yourself. Before knowing someone else, know yourself. Know your limits. Know what you can handle. Know what you cannot handle. Know your elastic limit so that you do not snap on the other person. So, and this thing of women, we want to break our backs. By breaking our backs, I mean that literally break your back for you to earn that title or for you to see yourself as a woman. Please, no. If you're tired
of the house chores.
Yes, it's not bad having someone come wash the clothes. It's not bad. It's not bad having someone on weekend come wash the house. Yeah, because a tired mom is just an angry mother. And when you're tired, you're just angry and fussy. And then when, for example, the mama fua is coming to wash for you clothes, you can be bonding with your husband.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I just have a lot to say, but I feel they might be misinterpreted. But yeah.
Alright. What would be your parting shot for someone who is in a committed relationship looking to get married?
Please discuss about background and baggage.
Okay.
Please be intentional to know how your partner was raised. How will you handle finances? Sex. By sex, I mean, if you as a man, you have erectile dysfunction, or you just have a challenge. If you're sure this person, you want to spend the rest of your life with this person, and you're at that stage, please disclose, I have this challenge. So that this woman is aware that my husband has ABCD. So when we get into marriage, I know what I'm getting myself into.
Yeah.
The same thing, you as a lady, maybe any health conditions that you have, it is prudent and fair to the man that you disclose them. Because we have some men who are insensitive. They will insult you when you don't give them children. Yeah, and maybe it's a condition that you knew you had, but when you disclose before, this man will decide, okay, am I ready for this or am I not? Yeah, so please disclose. You need to talk about religion, faith. You need to talk about the place of your in-laws, the place of, yes. You need to talk about your dreams and visions, because you might be dreaming or you might have a vision of going abroad. But for me, I can't go abroad because maybe my parents passed. So I'm the one taking care of my siblings. So when you go abroad, who is going to take care of them?
Yeah.
So yeah, please make sure you discuss all those things. Yes, to avoid heartaches. And put God first. Please. Yes. And leave married men and married women alone. Your person is there. But that thing disgusts me. Not that I am married, but even when I was single, Mimi, no. Once I know you're married, you just have your place. Because let me tell you, the moment you start messing around with these married people, it's the kids that suffer. It's not even that woman or that man. No, it's the kids that suffer. So imagine you dragging innocent beings into your selfishness.
Yeah, I also don't subscribe to that.
Yeah. And also, if you're not interested in a guy, stop going for dates with this guy.
We don't take the coffee.
Why? But you already know this guy is interested in you and you're not interested in him. Why are you wasting his time?
We're just enjoying good conversations.
Oh, please.
Over food.
You have your phones. Enjoy them on your phones. Because you're leading this man, and clearly you know it's not going anywhere. And ladies, please let us not lie. Oh, I am going for this date so that I get to know him. We know the men we want.
Yeah.
When a guy starts sending those messages, you already know, this one, no. This one, yes. So please, just avoid.
It's the same for guys. Stop tagging along ladies and you know you're not going to be serious with them.
Yes.
Yeah.
3 months down the line and they're still telling me I want to see where this relationship is going. Going where? Huh? You want to see when are you blind? Just 3 months.
You're still seeing.
What are you seeing?
Okay.
And let me tell you, a man who wants you, a man who is, a man who is serious, let me say that, you won't even have those questions. Where are we going? Who am I to you? He'll be straight to the point.
If you have those questions, then it means there's something there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Men know what they want. If he wants, he will. Like literally.
He will show you.
Yes. Like I remember my husband was there. Before we started dating, we had that talk. I want us to date, know each other, and this will lead to marriage. So when we began that relationship, I knew this will lead to marriage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not that let's see where it goes. Let's see. So you think I have time to see? I have cataracts. Then they are hurting my eyes. I cannot see. So you have to tell me where we are going. Yeah.
Okay, that was nice. Thank you so much for the insights you've shared from your experience in marriage.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm pretty sure from this conversation you've picked a thing or two. Again, this conversation is also subjective in some ways because relationships are different.
Yeah.
And you experience your partner in different ways because we have different characters, different likes, different dislikes. Yeah. So for the people who are looking to get into marriage, those are things Melody has been gracious enough to even share, things that you need to consider in conversations you need to have before getting married. And we've been told, get rid of those expectations.
Zero.
Get rid of those expectations.
Yeah.
Till the next video. Bye.
Bye-bye.